Was that
down the bridge and then boop.
Down the nose. Boop. Ooh, yes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie Genevieve. Just kidding. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, if you are new. I'm doing a video today which is I followed a makeup tutorial. It's a trend going around at the moment, and if you didn't guess by the intro, I am following my good pal, Jamie Genevieve. If you don't know her, she is a Scottish vlogger. I love her so much. Anyway, I asked you guys on Twitter whose tutorial you wanted to see me follow along, and pretty much all of you guys said Jamie. I don't know if that's because you guys know that we're friends or whatever, or maybe it's for her beautiful Scottish accent, which I do a lot throughout this video because I love it. She knows I love it. I did ask her permission to do this video. There's no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. But before we start, it is time for our notification shout out. If you didn't already know, on this channel we do notification shout outs on every video. Just make sure you've hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and you've let me know in the comments down below for a chance for it to be you. And this week it goes to Jazz EXO, which goes notification bell on. Long time subscriber, love you girl. I love you too, lass. So yes, if you want to see me follow along to a Jamie Genevieve makeup tutorial, have some fun with a Scottish accent with me, hit that thumbs up button and let's go! Okay, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. I'm following along to Jamie's night out get ready with me. Just a little tip, if you are actually watching this for a night out get ready with me, I'll do a little count along, get some like alcohol going, do a shot every time she says I'm so tanned. Okay, we are back. I've curled and kind of slicked back my hair like the way her friend did hers. Unfortunately, I did my own. But all I did was curl my hair with like a wide barreled curling iron, which I used in my previous video, which I'll link here, and then just brushed it back, hairsprayed it. Pretty simple. So guys, I'm just going to jump right in because I look like a maniac. I've just got my hair done. I took you with me. We went to Jasmine. She slicked me and gave me a little curl. I feel like it looks pretty similar, you know.
I'm going to prepare my skin. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. Love this. Okay, so I actually have this. This is the, like Jamie said, the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. I've never actually used this before, so I'm going to see like how she applies it. And obviously, if you haven't noticed, I am the most tan person ever. I used my Turbo Tan from New Tan and Tone. I'll link them down below. And I just did it this morning.
Okay,
it
just
makes me
with
really
her
nice
hands.
and tan.
Let's rub this in. She's using the bigger version of this. I somehow had the travel size version of this. I think she might have had like a little travel size kit once of all her, as in Charlotte Tilbury, of all her go-to products that I got in a PR package. But if you can get the travel size, it might be worth trying it out before you buy it. But it makes your skin look really nice and radiant. It doesn't feel too like sticky, which is what I kind of like in a primer. But if my skin is going to look anything like Jamie's, then I'll go with it. And I had to get a foundation. I don't even know if it's going to match me because I am really tan. So this is the Hourglass Vanish Stick in the shade Golden. Yeah, that'll do. It's going to be a wee bit light for me, but we're going to make it work. This is so
I've not
good,
actually
by the
used
way.
this that much because it doesn't suit me when I'm pale. And it's been winter, so I'll be cracking it out a wee bit more now that we're getting into the spring months, and I fully intend on keeping this tan up. So let's try and blend this in, we'll see what happens. Magic Complexion. Let's use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Complexion brush. Ooh. Okay, and we're now going to use a fluffy brush to do so. I don't have the colour Golden, but I do have the colour Golden Tan and Sand, and I feel like mixing them together is going to create a very similar shade. Like I said, if you've never tried this foundation stick before, it is so good. I know quite a few brands are coming out with foundation sticks at the moment, so get on it. Okay. And because I am also quite tan, I'm going to add a couple of swipes of a slightly darker shade, girl. And she's using like a fluffy foundation brush, so I'm just going to go in with a fluffy foundation brush. This one is from Tom Ford. Hers is Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm kind of trying to match the bouginess. That's a good colour. So the colour that I've used is Golden. So it's funny, when I usually, it's a wee bit dry looking. I just use a little bit of my pure...
Stop, we're adding mist. I'm going to use Fix Plus. Woo!
optical mist to try and get it moving a bit better, because it's quite dry. I don't know whether it's because I've got the fake Canon though. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So when I go out, I usually get ready quite quickly, and that's what I'm doing here. This is a get ready with me. So I'm just going to get ready. See, this brush is shedding quite a lot.
Okay, mine's not shedding.
I'm going to go back to my Smith 112 brush. That's my favourite. And if you're wondering why I'm not using a beauty blender, they're all broken. They all broke, so I had to put them all in the bin. We can. I wish I was this tanned naturally. Now I'm going to go in with my shape tape.
Oh my god, crap. Okay, quick. Blend, blend. We're already on concealer. Hurry, hurry! Okay, I think that colour's looking pretty good. So now it's concealer.
I'm going to use the colour medium, am I? Yeah. Because I want to keep the tan look, you know. I don't want it to be far too ashy under my eyes. And like I said, I get ready like rapid fire. And I'm going to add quite a lot of this. Because I'm going out tonight. Ooh. I wear quite a lot of makeup all the time.
Okay. So adding it here. I never add it here, so maybe this is why she looks so chiseled and snatched all of the time. More is more. Oh, and here. All the time.
But I do definitely wear a little bit more when I'm going out.
Same brush.
So perfect. I love this concealer. I've already put a little bit of Shape Tape over my eyelids and set it, and I've done my brows already as well. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow because time is of the essence.
Okay, let's blend. This bitch is prepared. I quite like using this brush kind of for everything, and the combination of that vanish stick and the concealer is giving me coverage, man. Oh, wrong accent. I'm feeling like, yeah, I'm ready to go out. But like she said, she's already done her eyebrows and set her eyes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now to catch up. Not being funny, I tried to do my brows kind of as Jamie-esque as I could. If you ever have the pleasure of meeting her in person, she does and is blessed with naturally full brows, unlike moi. But I am loving this. She's gonna be my brow inspiration from now on. God.
Now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and I use the shade 2 Medium, which should be perfect actually for me to do. And I'm going to set under my eyes, around the sides of my mouth, my chinny chin chin, and then my forehead. Okay,
I don't have that Charlotte Tilbury powder. I feel like I did once upon a time and I just didn't reach for it for ages, so I just don't use it. So I'm using the NYX No Filter powder instead. This is in the colour Honey Beige, so she said under her eye area, chinny chin chin, around her nose and forehead.
I would use my Rimmel Loose powder, but I don't use too much powder when I'm going out. Now we're going to go straight in with the bronzer, and I'm going to use my good old favourite MAC Dark Tan, and it's the Mineralized Skinfinish.
Okay, I don't have dark tan, but I have dark. You guys know I rave about these bronzers. They're so good. They're not even bronzers, but they're just like darker face powders, which if you are a lighter of colour, you can use as bronzers. The formula of these is so nice.
And we're just going to start to bronze up our cheekbones. And because I'm so tan, this stuff looks perfect. And I'm just using my Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt brush.
I'm using one of a similar shape, MAC 137.
And then I'm going to do the usual round the jawline. I just like it when I'm really tan like this, my eyes look lighter. This is not my mug, this is Jack's mug. Okay, now I'm going to dip into my NYX.
Okay, before we do that, let's keep bronzing. This base is looking pretty damn flawless right now, I won't lie. I'm liking this selection of products, Jamie. Well done. I like it a lot. Okay, time to contour.
Love Contour's All palette. I did a tutorial using this entire palette, but I'm actually just going to go into this really dark contour shade here. So okay. I got that right at the back, you know. Now I'm going to go back in with the...
Okay, so she used a NYX contour kit. I don't have that one. I do have this one, and I'm going to use the kind of darker shade, and she just kind of applied it to the back of her cheekbone, she said. She said depth at the back. Actually, depth at the back. Ooh, this is why she's so sculpted. Ooh.
Back in with the MAC Dark Tan, and I'm going to scoop the nose.
Skip? Was that skip?
Back in with the MAC Dark Tan, and I'm going to scoop the nose.
Right, we're going to scoop the nose.
See the difference that makes?
Oh! Okay, wait. Oh my god. Scooping the nose does make a difference. I have no idea if I'm doing that right. I'm just kind of scooping the nose. Was that oh, I look really brown. And not in a good way. I just took my powder brush just then and... Okay, whatever.
Now I'm super bronzed. I'm going to go in with my highlight. This is really backwards, but when I'm going out, this is how I do my makeup. I literally just go...
I always do my skin first, so this ain't backwards for me, girl.
I'm going to go in with my Opal, my fave, and just bless the cheekbones.
She's using quite a big brush.
I hope Drake doesn't mind it when his lights like bounce off my face and I put him off his whole game. It's going to be pretty embarrassing. Being tan's worth it for this alone. You already know that the Tin Man nose is coming back. So
down
a
the
little
nose.
Exclamation mark. So you go down the bridge and then boop.
Okay, let's do this. Oh! She did quite a few layers. And then she said like a little exclamation mark down the nose. Boop.
And then I'm just going to go back round the nose with the bronzer.
Ah!
And I'm actually going to use blusher today because I'm so tanned. I'm going to use Risque by Tarte.
Okay, I don't have Risque by Tarte, but I do have this. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills blush kit. This is their Radiant blush kit. This is the colour Breeze and it looks pretty damn similar, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that.
And that is like my perfect going out skin. Super glowy. It's just my fave. So for the eyes, I'm going to use...
Okay, so like she just said, we are going to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to zoom you in and yeah, let's do the eyes.
My Melt eyeshadows. I love these. I know that they're not the easiest to get, but hopefully the guys over at Mint are going to work on that. And the colours I'm going to use, let's see. Defo that one. Definitely that one. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the colour Unseen. You can clearly see it.
Okay, I don't have that melt stack, but I do have the Morphe 35 2 palette, and she said the colour Unseen, which to me kind of looks like this shade here. So I'm going to use that one instead.
Clearly see it's loved by me. And we're going to start blending this in the crease. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. I'm going to put this in the crease.
Okay, she holds it kind of more like a pencil.
I'm just using my Smith 232 brush to build that up. Same as usual, using window wiper movements. Obviously this is the lightest colour that we'll be using in the transition shade of things. So it's really easy to get it nice and blown out. You don't need to worry too much about how much product you're putting on and all that. And then I'm actually going to go underneath my eye with the same colour and the same brush as well.
Oh.
But I do need a little mirror. And all that's going to do is it's going to set under the eye a little bit more. And it's a little bit darker than our eye as well, so it's just going to smoke it out underneath without being too dark. And I'm just blending that on top again. Cool. I'm going to use the shade Rust now, and we're going to pop that.
Let me just catch up. So just windscreen wiper motions, super blown out. You can tell why I picked this look because I love this kind of makeup. And then she says she uses the same brush and runs it underneath her eyes as well. Ugh. Ow, that really hurt, but we'll get over it. I prefer to use a slightly smaller brush, but we're going with it. Okay, so now she's moved on to colour and she's using the colour Rust. And so I'm just going to take this matte shade here from the Morphe palette as well.
Under her eye a little bit, just to the outside.
Ooh, okay, so going underneath the eye with a smaller fluffy brush on just on the outsides. Ooh.
Right, and then I'm going to put a little touch of this in the crease, and then I think I'm actually going to leave it like that for the eyes. Do you know that?
Simple. Yeah, I do know that now.
So I'm building up the crease, bringing that right in to the corner. I've swapped my brush over and I'm using just a little 230 brush, a little bit smaller. Then I'm going to swap back to my bigger brush and go back in with the transition shade, and then we're going to buff that right out.
Okay, so the placement of the product. I normally like to take it more onto the lid, but she's placed it quite high. So I'm gonna place it with the brush all the way into the outer corner. Just kind of in the hollows, I think, of your eye And she holds her brush upwards.
And I'm just going over where we put the rust colour and I'm just blending that out, making sure my brush is nice and high. I always remember that. Do you know, I actually remember I learned that tip off Crispy.
So did I.
Years ago.
I remember that.
And I've just stole it. Thank you for the tip, Crispy. See, now that makes me quite happy. I like how green my eyes look. And I think because I'm so tanned, it's quite nice to keep it this soft and neutral. With a big lash, it'll be nice.
Okay, so like she said, just gonna keep it pointing up and blend that out. It is a classic Jamie look. I feel like this is so like grungy, effortless, but yeah, with a big lash, I feel like this was gonna look pretty. And I'm really liking this too. It's really making my eyes pop. I feel like that's what she did, right? Okay, let's move on.
I'm going to go quickly in with the shade Blur, and I'm just going to put that over my lid to stop anything from creasing and to blur the eyeshadow.
Jamie, you're so funny. So because I don't have that stack from the same Morphe palette, I'm just going to take this shade here and just use it to blur it out.
Now we're going to pop some mascara on.
Hold your horses, bitch. I'm still blurring. I'm loving this. I literally do feel like my eyes are popping. Okay, so she said now onto mascara.
That's literally what I'm going to leave my eyes like for just now. I'm going to use my pure Big Lip mascara. Honestly, I've had this for so long and I use it so much that it's getting quite clumpy, but I love it because it builds really, really easily. Bing! Do you know what? I'm not...
Okay, so for mascara, I don't have that exact one, but this one looks fairly similar, and I just got it, so I want to try it for you guys. This is the Iconic Boom Mascara, so let's go ahead and apply that. She's using kind of wiggly motions, which I feel like most of us would do. Bing!
I've not used that Hourglass foundation that many times before, but it looks sweet as a nut. It looks fabulous.
Yeah,
I'm all
bitch.
about self-love today. Why not? And we just need to do our little baby bottom lashes.
Baby bottom lashes, come on then.
Okay, lashes time.
Time to do our baby bottom lashes. Okay, mascara done, and that mascara is really good for bottom lashes, FYI.
And fluffy. They're so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Do you know what? I never ever go out, you guys.
What was that? You never go out. I've been out with you.
Right, these lashes are quite large, but I think it's going to be amazing. Dual glue, green one. Putting that on the wee lashes, and then I've set them down the table flat just so they can dry. So I'm just going to use a little bit of my Cara brow gel from Charlotte Tilbury, the legendary brows. And I'm just going to put that through because it's a nice dark brown colour. Because I usually wait until I've done my powder and stuff to do this step, because sometimes powder gets in my brows and that just makes them nice and dark. I love that when you're tanned as well, you can get away with having a darker brow.
Okay, so she's using something from Charlotte Tilbury, like a brow fibre. So I'm going to go ahead and use the new Hourglass brow fibre. This is also in a dark brunette shade. She's doing this while her lashes are drying, and I know I haven't like shown you a lash yet, but I just kind of want to see the lash that she's going for. She said they were big and wispy and dramatic, so I just kind of want to see what they look like on her eye, and then I'll pick a lash because she said she doesn't know what they are. Thanks, Jamie, it's super helpful. This does make your brows a little bit darker, a bit more fluffy and wispy and Jamie-esque.
I'm going to be tan forever now. Yeah, now I'm just going to stick this on. So I'm just focusing the lash in the very outer corner.
Okay, so they're very fluttery and wispy. She's focusing on the outer corner. So I think I'm actually going to go in with Cocoa Lashes Queen Bee, but I am going to give them a little trim just so they're a little bit shorter, and then so I can focus them then on the outer corner, and they look really, really similar. But I'm going to cut from the outside, and yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I've given them a little bit of a cut and applied some glue.
Okay, and now we just really need to squeeze them to the lash line.
So yeah, just put them on as easily as that if you can, but I'm gonna, yeah, go ahead and pop these on. Ooh. Ah! Okay, what? Okay, I'm just gonna use my fingers. I'm more comfortable with my fingers, so that's what I'm gonna do. I use like a tweezer on the inside maybe. These look really similar to what she's used, so I'm living for that. And then again. Ooh, we love a big lash, don't we? Yes.
Squeeze them to the lash line. So I'm going to use my little thing from Tarte that I love. And now all that's really left to do is our lippers. Oh, it's kind of peachy. That could go either really nice or really bad.
Okay, so we're gonna go for a peachy liquid lip. So I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty liquid lip in Bikini Babe. So she's going in with like a peachy colour.
Yeah, really bad. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Oh, no she's not.
Waltz. Ooh.
Okay, going in with a darker nude. This is again the Huda Beauty liquid lip in Jet Setter. So a bit more of like, yeah, a darker nude.
Smells nice, not overpowering.
These smell good too.
I'm not sure about this colour though.
Oh
okay.
God.
I'm going to mix the colours and I'm not going to...
Right, we're going to mix. So let's apply this. Yeah, I kind of like that colour, but I'm glad she's deciding to mix, so...
And I'm not going to lip liner. Yeah, I like the peach colour better.
I thought you hated it. You
I
liar.
don't know how I feel about this. Jack, can you come here and let me know what you think of my lipstick?
Oh, right. So let's apply the nude, the peach. And then let's ask our boyfriend's opinion. Babe. 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 Okay, no one's coming.
Jack would never admit this to you guys, but he actually did my back and it's perfect, isn't it? You're so good. Right, I'm just going to put a wee bit of lip liner on because I feel like my lips are getting a wee bit lost in my face.
Okay, applying the lip liner. Let's get these Jamie Genevieve lips popping. Better with a lip liner. Okay, going back in with...
over the lip liner with a wee bit of the lipstick. This one's called Courtesy and this one's called Waltz. So I've used a bit of both, but mostly Courtesy.
A bit of both.
I think it's really chic.
Love the what? The tube. The tube.
It's kind of like a peach. And then last step, I'm going to use a little bit of my Tarte Fake Awake liner, which goes in the waterline and it just really brightens everything up.
Back twice.
Awake, tired.
Okay, so lips are done and now she's just going in with a nude pencil in the waterline. I don't have the one from Tarte, but I do have one from NYX. This is their Wonder Pencil in the shade Light. Well, what do you know? A week. Tired.
And then after I do that step, I always kind of go in with a little bit more mascara just because shaky hands.
Okay, so we're going to do both eyes and then just go back in with mascara because shaky hands. Now I just need to do my freckle. Woo! She does it under her right eye. I'm just using like a brow pencil to do this. I don't know what she used. So, Can you even see that? There we go.
And that, you guys, is my finished makeup look.
Woo! So this, like she said, is the finished Jamie Genevieve makeup tutorial for her night out. Get ready with me. She does actually now continue to tan her chest, which I am going to do, but if you were only interested in the makeup, then this is the finished look.
I like to apply highlight onto the kind of top spots of my shoulders, my collarbones as well, and then when it comes to my boobs.
Woo! Okay, let's just do collarbones, tops of the shoulders.
My bronzer, the dark tan from MAC, plus my Charlotte Tilbury powder and sculpt brush. And that just gives them a nice glow and a nice contour. And then I'm just going to bring that highlight up here a little bit onto my chest.
Round them out. Yes! That makes such a difference.
Do the awkward pose, and I'm going to bronze underneath my collarbones and then inside them as well. So see this little kind of hollow part?
Ooh.
And then I like to just bronze the line down my neck. I look like I've got man shoulders when I do that. And that just makes everything super sheeny. And that's me pretty much ready.
Right, let's finish up then in... Ooh, yes. So that was the finished Jamie Genevieve makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys liked it. I had so much fun filming this video and I actually really loved the way the makeup came out. You can let me know in the comments down below if you think I did a good job or anybody else that you'd like to see me recreate. I've left the link to Jamie's original video in the description down below and from there you'll be able to find her channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and until the next video, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Other than that, I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye.